In Austin, Texas, on June 12, 2022, a disabled vehicle sat quietly on the side of Koenig Lane. Within moments, multiple units arrived, keeping their distance while trying to calm the driver who was holding a knife.
Mira, necesito que tires la cuchilla en el piso, por favor. Yo te puedo hablar y arreglamos, ¿qué es el problema? Pero pon la cuchilla en el piso y podemos hablar. No te puedo garantizar tu seguridad si no me haces caso. Pon la cuchilla en el piso. Ponla en el piso ahora. Ponla en el piso.
Carlos Eli Chacon Castillo was believed to be experiencing a crisis and was shouting uncontrollably.
Drop it. I have the left signal. Señor, no! Back up! Impacting! Impacting! Ponlo en el piso ahora. No, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Ponle el cuchillo en el piso. Cuchillo en el piso.
But when he suddenly advanced toward them, officers deployed a less lethal weapon.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Reloading! Hey there! Hey, get out! Clear on that traffic. Get up to the piso! Reloading! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Reloading! Stay down! That's where you clear on that traffic.
As the situation escalated, they were forced to open fire.
Putting gloves on. Block off traffic. We need all traffic blocked off at airport.
Chacon Castillo was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. Subscribe to uncover the mysteries behind every confrontation.
We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out. Okay. Gloves. Yeah, I got gloves. Relax.
In Cyrus, Minnesota, on April 15, 2023, officers arrived at an apartment, conducted an initial investigation, and determined that Brian Nygaard needed to be arrested for domestic violence.
So my partner's telling me I gotta put handcuffs on you. Cool. I didn't talk to him.
Based on the information I have, and I'll let you explain your side of the story, but based off what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. I'll let you explain your side of the story, but based off what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, I'm going to place you under arrest for domestic assault. Okay, well. Okay. I'll let you explain your side of the story. Well, that's for you guys.
Can you stand up for me?
That's for you guys to figure out in court, okay?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Hey! Oh!
He suddenly stood up and opened fire amid the chaos. Return gunfire erupted as deputies Owen and Merrill were forced to fight back. Nygaard was pronounced dead at the scene. Deputy Merrill and Officer Olson were injured but recovered. However, Deputy Owen was not so lucky. He passed away on his 44th birthday.
You know what? Hey, mother...
In Waukegan, Illinois, on February 3, 2019, a Waukegan police officer was confronted by a dangerous situation as a vehicle headed straight toward him.
No, hey! Turn it off! Turn it off! Hey! Turn it off! Turn it off! Don't, you know what? Hey, mother...
31 shots fired.
In the moment, the officer was forced to fire his weapon to stop the threat.
That Honda 8 Queen Adam plate.
That Honda 8 Queen Adam plate.
The driver, Asuncion J. Gomez Guerrero, died, and it was later determined that the police action was reasonable and appropriate.
1050, stand by.
Get on the ground! On the ground!
Come in here and spend hundreds of dollars in the motherfucking...
In Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, police responded to a Taco Bell after the store reported Leah Madden causing a disturbance and threatening employees. When confronted by police, Madden refused to drop his weapon.
I come in here and spend hundreds of dollars in the motherfucking...
The officer immediately used a taser, and Madden was eventually arrested.
Stay down! Turn over on your stomach! Put your hands behind your back! Do not move! Okay, start.
Go! On the ground! Come on, man! Ah, come on! Get on the ground! Come on! Roll over to your stomach! Roll!
In Marion County, Florida, on June 23, 2023, MCSO deputies pursued a stolen gray Nissan Sentra. Majid Hack drove away, turning into a gas station and then into a business district along the way, eventually abandoning the vehicle on foot.
Air 11097, we'll call it. They're in the parking lot going around warehouse north of the gas station, the Surface Gas.
Anything.
Ready to check their unit call with.
10-4, unit to 1031, Air 1 calling in.
Alright, if y'all set up around the perimeter of that business, they can't go and get out. Hailing on foot, eastbound, towards the railroad.
Stand in your car! Here! Stand in your car! Here! Bring it that way. Shoot those head out! You're the restaurant on the snow! Park it, man! Park it! Here! Park it! Park it, man! Park it! Park it! Park it! Park it! Park it! Park it! Go! On the ground! Come on, man! Ah! Come on, man! Get on the ground! Come on! Roll over to your stomach! Roll to your stomach! Take him off me! Roll behind your back! Ow! Ow! All right, get him off! Ow! Ow! Get off me! Get in there!
K-9 Corporal Jarrick Dunley and K-9 Carrier immediately pursued Hack and quickly subdued him.
Stand up! Try to sit up! My legs up down! My legs not tight down! Right there! Pull it out!
A subsequent search found drug paraphernalia in his pocket, as well as a backpack containing marijuana and methamphetamine, packaged for sale. Hack was arrested on multiple charges: fleeing from police, auto theft, drug possession and trafficking, nonviolent resisting law enforcement, and possession of drug paraphernalia. In Louisville, Kentucky, on May 19, 2020, Officer Patrick Dahlgren noticed a parked vehicle and ordered Cedric Binford out because he smelled marijuana. While the officer waited for backup, Binford rummaged through the vehicle.
You got anything on you? No knives, no drugs, no guns. You got any problem with checking? You got any problem with checking? If you got anything on you? You got no more weed inside the car? No. So you're just out here smoking weed and chilling, waiting for your parking space to open up. I know, you're supposed to park in like whatever the spots are.
Yeah, he's just
to your number.
He's just mine. That's not.
So which apartment is yours?
This one right here.
You got the ID? You see 21 parked half on and half off, so they took up.
Whenever they get home, they elderly.
Yeah.
They park like they do too.
Hard getting one right now in COVID or no? How was it, like test driving, that kind of stuff? Or would they let you do that?
Yeah.
They let you test drive?
I wasn't gonna buy it.
Yeah. Don't be reaching, don't be reaching. Stop. Oh.
When Officer Trevor Troutman arrived, Binford suddenly opened fire. Binford fled, firing another shot. Although Dahlgren was wounded, he and his partner returned fire.
723 Adam radio. 721 Echo. Barstown, Cedar Oak. Barstown, Cedar Oak. Shots fired.
1096.
My phone is right there. Let's get my car. My car doesn't have light.
I got shot in the shoulder, man.
Officer,
10-4.
yes, last scene headed
Northbound on Bardstown.
Bardstown, 2900 Holloway in the direction of the Raising Cane's. Somebody go down Seatonville, come up through the back of the neighborhood.
You have to check all these cars, dude.
That's my clarified. 15S4. From my officer or for a suspect?
Looks like just a graze on my right shoulder.
Okay, we have an officer shot. Where are you at? Right. One on the ground. On Holly Lake here.
After a short chase, Binford was subdued by two officers. He and Dahlgren were taken to the hospital. Fortunately, neither was in any life-threatening condition. Binford was charged with attempted murder of a police officer, first-degree fleeing from police, and trafficking in marijuana.
We got a cross-check on Holly Lake.
In Hartford, Connecticut, on April 27, 2024, Officer Devanan Badul was dispatched to Wethersfield Avenue after receiving a report of a hit-and-run accident. While speaking with the owner of the damaged vehicle, gunshots rang out from the house across the street. Jimmy Muriel ran out the door, with Luis Ortiz firing behind him. Officer Badul immediately returned fire.
Hey, check on him.
Ortiz was arrested and faces charges of illegal possession of a weapon and related offenses.
Apartment building. I need units over here to secure the perimeter.
In Savannah, Georgia, on January 8, 2021, officers were called to assist in the pursuit of a Ford F-150 driven by Vanquan Scott. The vehicle fled after being stopped because Scott was a wanted fugitive, had been charged with family violence intimidation/stalking, and was possibly carrying a weapon.
Good, I'm out security company. The reason I'm stopping you, man, you had a yellow sticker, so I ran your tag, and it comes back ownership ceased.
About that tag, cause like I had put, and you see my.
The insurance is good, but the registration's not good.
Oh, I don't know about that. I ain't like I had.
You went to the tag office and got your tag.
Yeah, I had went to the tag office. I ain't get it.
The tag itself.
I mean, I don't put the thing on there. Like I went to the insurance place, like not the insurance place, the DMV and all.
So, all right, man, just hold on. I'm good, man. Appreciate it. Mr. Scott, can you step out and speak to me for a sec, man? Just come out here and speak to me. He's a felony 67. Southbound on Montgomery.
The intense chase spans several miles through streets and highways, with Scott repeatedly running red lights, fleeing lanes, and even turning off his headlights. As the vehicle approached a construction zone on I-16, officers decided to use a pit maneuver to block the roadway.
You good?
Scott lost control of his vehicle, prompting officers to request EMS assistance. Scott was pronounced dead at the hospital. Subscribe because every encounter is an adrenaline blast you can't look away from.
His feet are good. Yeah, he was moaning and...
In Athens, Georgia, on February 6, 2021, a trooper responded to a report of a Crown Victoria fleeing on I-20 from Greene County and engaged in a high-speed chase. When the vehicle reached a populated area, the trooper performed a pit maneuver.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Can't see what he's doing. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands right now! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! I can't tell what he's doing. Show me your hands right now! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Roll out the window! Hey,
to break it, I got your shoulder.
The driver, Aaron Lamont Jenkins Jr., was uncooperative, forcing the officer to forcefully open the door.
Show me your hands right now. That part of broken. Show me your hands. He's got a gun.
You got a gun?
He won't get out. He shot. Shots fired.
Partway through, they discovered he had a gun, and Jenkins opened fire, forcing the trooper to return fire.
You see him? Roll EMS.
After a tense standoff, Jenkins was subdued. In Atlanta, Georgia, on April 22, 2022, troopers responded to the area of Cascade Road and West Park Drive after receiving a report of street racing. A black Infiniti was spotted performing donuts and performing stunt driving.
Yeah, he's starting to take off now. He's going to be going westbound on Boulder Ridge, coming up to Westview. What's the vehicle description? It's a black in color. It seems like a two-door BMW maybe. Just crossed over Westfield, going westbound on Boulder Ridge.
39. Good evening. Can you wait for me by the south unit?
Okay, he's still westbound on Boulder Ridge from Westfield.
Receiver in Agatha.
Alright, still kind of slow rolling.
1309. I have in 420 Thomas Beale Boulevard.
When the trooper attempted to stop the car, the driver turned off his lights and fled at a high rate of speed, repeatedly violating signs and skidding off the road several times. The trooper eventually performed a pit maneuver, causing the car to spin and come to a stop.
Alright, pit.
1022.
Driver's running. Troopers behind him. He's going to be running behind.
10-4, trying to call 10-3 Phoenix, 10-33. They have the suspect in custody. 10-4, thank you.
Yes, it appears that they got 4 in custody right now.
The driver, Kendall Lamar Martin, fled on foot but was quickly subdued with a taser and taken into custody. In Tampa Bay, Florida, on July 1, 2022, an FHP trooper spotted a blue Maserati speeding on US 19, weaving in and out of traffic and exceeding 100 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. The vehicle did not stop when signaled, and the passenger even threw out suspected drugs.
What's your 1020? Position at 13. Do you guys want to help out, or are they just
After several attempts, the trooper performed a second pit maneuver and finally brought the vehicle to a stop.
92. Platform, check to the contact. 1592. Good. Therefore, what's your 1020 at this time? 1392, were you able to hit? 10.492 is AVL 1018.
Devin Requino, who appeared to be intoxicated, was arrested for reckless driving and fleeing police and transported to Pinellas County Jail. Dashcam captured a young man driving dangerous donuts in the middle of a busy intersection in Atlanta and being stopped by police with a pit. In Sarasota County, Florida, on May 2, 2023, troopers received reports of a white Ford Ranger driving recklessly on I-75, swerving, speeding, and throwing metal objects. Trooper Pierre-Louis followed, performing a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin and come to a stop. The driver, Philip John Kinney, was arrested on charges of reckless driving and fleeing. In Gadsden County, Florida, Trooper Ridenour stopped a gray Nissan. As the officer approached, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled. Trooper Awesome immediately gave chase and performed the pit maneuver, causing the car to spin.
Give me a fucking hand! What are you doing? I got the car. I'm not sure if they're there, but that's what you said. Let me in the car. Just you? 1031. You're the kid. Forward west. Why are you running? I'm not running. You just ran. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Fairbanks scary.
Got one. Custody.
Stop moving. Stop moving. My back. No, leave it right there.
Why do you move it so these guys...
Why you run?
Well, that's what we got people going on.
Stop. You're moving. You're moving gas. I'm going to put the base in the dirt. What's up, Steve?
Two officers quickly approached, subdued, and handcuffed the driver, identified as Cendric Ricardo Fable, who had an arrest warrant for felony-level violent assault. He was charged with fleeing from police, possession of marijuana under 20 grams, possession of drug paraphernalia, and an outstanding arrest warrant.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Which leg's messed up? Instead of the right. Oh, it's your right one?
No, my right knee, but my ribs in the...
In Alachua County, Florida, on November 23, 2023, at approximately 10:14 p.m., Trooper Clements received a report of a white Chrysler van traveling at a high rate of speed on Interstate 75. Trooper Prieto had previously observed the vehicle exceeding 100 miles per hour but was unable to stop due to the passenger load. Upon reaching mile marker 406, Trooper Clements successfully performed a pit.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
1588 here about that vehicle.
Come on, man. Right, let's go. Right spot. Turn that way. You come here.
Tempo 1588 here.
Come here. Come here. Go to him. Go to him. Driver, keep your hands up. Everybody keep their hands up.
Suresh Kumar Reddy Mukka was arrested on charges of fleeing and eluding and reckless driving, given a medical evaluation, and transported to the Alachua County Detention Center.
You have all 43. Positive strike. Shut the fucking car off!
Pleasant Prairie Police responded to a report of a stolen Ford F-450 in Illinois. Upon spotting the police vehicle, suspect John Miller, 56, fled, initiating a pursuit.
I got spikes. Stop.
Go ahead.
Come on, go.
Positive strike.
Police attempted to use spike strips on I-94 to stop the suspect, but John avoided the vehicle and sped toward the Illinois state line.
State has spikes in lane 3, by the way, right under 165. Be advised.
Sheriff, let's start on the floor. Let it use this semi. Let it use this semi.
Okay, you just hit us.
Sorry, copy.
Hands! To your hands! Move. He's got his foot on the gas. He's boxed in, though. Hey, throw a spike on the ground. Hey, watch out. Don't do that. PD, he's just hitting the gas. He's totally boxed in. Somebody go on that side here. I'm going to back up on here. I'm climbing. You got it, County?
Pleasant Prairie performed a boxing maneuver, forcing the suspect to stop. Police warned the suspect not to release the attacked dog and ordered him to exit the vehicle.
There's a dog in the seat. There's a dog in there. This is the Pleasant Prairie Police Department. You're under arrest. Stop. All officers, there is a dog in the car.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Shut the fucking car off! Get the car out! Your dog's gonna get shot if you don't control it! Now! Stay over there! Watch crossfire!
If you release the dog on us, your dog will be shot. Don't do that. I'm gonna fucking tase you!
Get out of the car!
I don't give a shit! Come this way! I'm gonna fucking tase you! Get out! Let's go! You get 3 seconds before you're tased! I'm dragging your ass out! Let's go! Get out!
Keep that on me, get the dog out!
Then take it out!
Get the fuck out! Get shot! Get the fuck out! Stop shit on me, relax!
Come here, dog.
Right now!
Let us on a fucking high-speed chase. Get the hell out of there. We're gonna spray you.
Just crawl out.
We got compliance right now.
Calm down, crawl out. Calm down, crawl out. We'll deal about the dog in a second.
After several warnings, John exited the vehicle.
Get on the ground!
I got dog. Watch out with that dog. Hey, you're good, bud. You're good. Hey, puppy. Hi, puppy.
Gonzalez, can I just get your keys?
What? Separate your feet.
Get your keys?
Separate your feet.
I'm gonna get traffic moving while you're doing this. Who's got?
Dude, you all right? Yeah.
We're not even in Wisconsin, man.
Doesn't fucking matter.
It does matter.
You're going to jail. You don't know the law. You don't know the law at all.
Was pulled out and handcuffed. John was charged with multiple felony counts, including driving without consent, fleeing, resisting arrest, possession of a weapon, and 56 counts of violating his parole. In the early morning hours of October 5, 2024, Bridgeport police responded to a home on Terry Place for a report of a person exhibiting signs of mental disturbance.
Sir, can you unlock the door? See? This is why we don't do this.
Well, they got keys now. But they're killing it.
The suspect, Huntley Jackson, suddenly burst through the front door and attacked Officer Mary Sadie. Officer Jimenez was forced to open fire.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Drop the knife! 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 Don't hit him! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Shots fired, shots fired. Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
The suspect has now been charged with multiple felony counts. On May 4, 2024, Moses Lake Police responded to a report of a domestic violence incident at a Motel 6.
Come out with your hands empty, please. Come out with your hands empty, please. Come to the door. Just got to chat with you, see what's going on. Okay.
Where the police called?
Can you keep your hands visible for me? Other hand, please.
I just want to know what the doctor is.
Do you have a gun, sir?
I'm sorry, what?
We got a report that there was an assault here. Can you come over here?
There was no assault.
Okay. All right. Can you talk to my officer here? Can you show me other hand, sir? Just so I'm safe?
No.
Okay. Okay, Todd, find out if he's got a gun.
I'll have multiple guns.
Do you have a gun in your hand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, put the gun down, please. Back up. Put the gun down.
Oh.
Back to this way.
Back up.
Put the gun.
I'm out unarmed, are you going to shoot me?
No, I'm not. If you come out unarmed.
How can I believe you?
I give you my word, sir. I have a body camera that's recorded audio and visually, sir. I don't want to hurt you. I promise you, sir. I do not want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. Please come out unarmed. Yeah, I don't care about your warrant. I don't care about your warrants. I care about your safety and my safety. So please come out unarmed, sir. Okay? I give you my word. I've got a wife and 3 kids, man. It's the last thing I want to do. Okay? Please come out. You good?
The suspect, Zachary Allen Stockton, barricaded himself in the door, then rushed outside with 2 guns and opened fire.
Todd, you good? One of them got hit. Are you injured?
Yeah.
Where are you hit? One automatic shots fired. The subject's been hit. I believe I've been struck as well in the foot. I need EMS here. Subject is not in custody yet. Please come out. You good?
2 officers returned fire, wounding Stockton and taking him into custody.
Todd, you good?
On February 1, 2024, in Silver Springs, Florida, Marion County Police received a report of a woman attempting to steal another person's car keys at the Forest Shopping Center. When police arrived at the scene, the woman approached the patrol car pretending to be the one who called the police, while the officer walked around the back of the car to check. She suddenly jumped into the patrol car through the passenger side window and drove away.
No. Oh man, she just got in my car, took off. He's
eastbound on Highway 40 passing the substation. Were you the one who called us?
Yes. I'm still like really shaking. Did you know her? No, she tried to take my keys.
We know her.
Immediately, a high-speed pursuit began. The suspect drove at speeds up to 125 miles per hour, repeatedly crossed into the oncoming lane, ran red lights, and nearly collided with several other vehicles. Police deployed spike strips to stop the car, but the suspect dodged and continued to run.
Safety 316, she did advise they're coming up behind an 18-wheeler. And she's turning around. She's conducting a U-turn. She is going to... Yeah!
After several miles, while attempting to pass a large truck in the emergency lane, the suspect lost control and collided with a passing semi-truck.
Signal 4, signal 4, signal 4. Signal 4, station 1033.
Stay away from the car! Stay away from the car! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
6316, back signal 4, send next 1018.
We got another vehicle over here. You guys okay? Hello?
Signal 4, another vehicle.
You guys okay? I'm not getting a response from them. Hello? I don't know where she's at. There's somebody in that driver's side.
She's right there. She's right here. She's right here. Get them, get them, get them.
The collision caused severe damage to the patrol car and caused it to catch fire.
Partner is calling 911 for you. I'll be sent to that location. If anyone hear me.
Let's make sure they're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that this isn't start a fire because it's leaking oil.
Okay.
I don't know where that smoke comes from. Shit. Where's she at?
If she's right there, I don't know if you can get through that hole.
I'm so fucking mad right now, bro.
Hey, don't beat yourself up.
No, I'm pissed off at her because now she just caused 3 people to die because she wanted that thing about the patrol car.
Push back about a mile. Get back.
Oh.
Okay.
All units coming on scene, keep the roadway clear so medics can pull down Highway 40. Just let medics pull down the opposite lane of travel.
Are they all signal 7?
I want to check this one real quick, if we can break one of them free. But believed to be.
When police arrived at the scene, they found 3 people trapped in the pickup truck, 2 of whom were pronounced dead and the other injured.
What's your final stop? We've got a couple units.
Officer Brian Wallace of the Marietta Police Department stopped a white Ford Fusion carrying 3 men for a traffic violation. After smelling marijuana, He ordered the driver out of the car and called for backup to check the vehicle. When backup arrived,
Georgia 28, Robert Lincoln North, 9520, 8523. So in the hand. What's your final stop? We got a couple units, please.
the driver attempted to get back in the car. During the struggle, a passenger put the car in gear and accelerated, trapping Officer Wallace between the driver's seat and the door.
3936, 3936. 29! 10-4, what's your location? I'm sorry, Alan. He's in the car. 10-3. 10-4, that's 12-2 is 10-3%.
The car traveled at speeds of up to 71 miles per hour. The chase ended when the car became stuck in the mud. 3 suspects, Moody, Isaiah Moody, and Walter Gatson Jr., were taken into custody. Police found a red Ford F-150 involved in the murder driven by William Hefner, 57. When police asked him to stop the car, Hefner refused to comply and fled, leading to a high-speed chase.
Yeah, 340 dispatch, Anna and West 2nd, continuing north on Anna, JNF 7481, red Ford F-50.
During the chase, Hefner drove at speeds up to 100 miles per hour, speeding on multiple roads and running red lights.
So we can put this thing. Watch Stick's left side, Stick's left side.
Police deployed spike strips but were unsuccessful. Hefner continued to flee, moving dangerously between busy lanes, causing traffic chaos.
Come on, keyboard, mother. Come up. 200 miles an hour.
The chase ended when Hefner lost control, hit a lamppost and a curb, causing a serious accident. Police quickly surrounded the car, approached the car, and restrained the suspect.
Hang on, get in on the passenger, do the passenger. I got side. Open the door. Get him out. Get him out. Get him on the side. All right, slow it down.
I'm doing good.
You're good now.
Oh, man. Oh.
Trial 112. Can you go start
Oh.
EMS?
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
You got a medic coming and need one?
Oh.
Yeah, I got one coming. Yeah, he's got a little bit of blood on him.
Oh.
I need travel crews on this chase.
Oh, my head. God, Mom.
You need the other side?
Oh. Oh, my back. Oh. Oh.
I got travel medics coming. So
Oh.
Probably for now, just for now.
Hefner suffered minor injuries and was taken to the hospital for examination before being detained.
I got that. I ain't got nothing else, man. I swear.
You got a medic en route, right?
Yeah.
Sorry if I don't believe you.
Oh.
Let's get him up. You can throw him in my back.
On your feet, bend your knees up. Bend your knees up. Sit. Get your legs underneath you.
Oh.
Watch your elbow. Watch his elbow.
Oh, yeah. There's some water, please.
It's all right, man. That's with him.
Come. Get back there.
Let me rinse my mouth out.
Go right down real quick.
Yep.
Hefner was formally arrested and faces multiple charges, including murder, felonious assault, obstruction of evidence, unlawful carrying of a weapon in a vehicle, and failure to comply with a police order to stop.
Breathe. You okay? Can I turn you over?
On April 20th, 2023, in Pemberton, New Jersey, police received a 911 call regarding an incident involving John Nutt, 41, and a passenger. When Officer Laquan Jett attempted to stop the motorcycle they were riding, the suspect fled, leading to a pursuit.
Okay.
Slowing down a little.
And you're on 3 Hills?
Station now. Or you're going to go back towards South Pemberton.
Central, I'll be stopping. NBA.
Where you at?
PBM in Davis.
19, is anybody over there?
Going to your squad. Got 2 unconscious. Hey, man. So squad, step it up. Hey. Breathe. You okay? Can I turn you over?
Okay.
Mel's still not responsive. Look at me.
During the escape, the motorcycle collided with a minivan near Davis Street.
Got 2 unconscious. Hey, man. So squad, step it up. Hey. Breathe. Okay, can I turn you over?
Okay.
Just tell him to step it up.
John did not survive in the collision.
Mel's still not responsive. Look at me.
That one's loaded.
Police found the man carrying a MAC-10 and several other weapons. When he arrived at the courthouse,
Came over low, so I apologize.
He's got firearms. He got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a Mac 10 and
Why did you bring it in the courthourse?
we got chased.
Hold on. Before you do that, did you read them anything yet?
I haven't read him anything.
All right, I'm going to read you these real quick because I don't want to be asking you nothing. I got to read you this because...
And was questioned, he admitted that all the guns were his. The suspect said he had previously visited the hospital and then the courthouse with the weapons.
Those are your rights, all right? You got to put them in that lockdown cell for now.
That's all his stuff that I have.
Okay. Yeah, this is a Mac 10 in there. That one's loaded. That one's loaded. Bro, this is the wildest thing I've ever seen here.
What are you here for? Trying to file? Are you trying to file? What are you here for?
restraining orders.
You're trying to file them?
I'm with my mama.
Are you trying to file restraining orders or what? Or you got one placed against you?
Police checked the guns and found at least one was loaded and seized them. The suspect was ordered into temporary custody pending processing. On April 9, 2022, a sheriff's deputy in Fawcett County, Georgia, attempted to stop a Dodge Charger Hellcat driven by 23-year-old Lamont Ratchett. But the suspect sped away, leading to a high-speed chase that reached speeds of nearly 145 miles per hour. After several dangerous stretches, police used spike strips to deflate the tires and stop the vehicle near Peachtree Parkway. Ratchett was arrested and faces multiple charges, including duty, reckless driving, and possession of a handgun. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident.
That one's kind of locked too hard. Have you been cuffed? You're good, bro? Yeah. All right. Thank you for stopping, okay? All right. You all right, man? No injuries or anything? No, I haven't got injuries.
On February 2, 2025, Georgia police received a report of a stolen U-Haul truck entering the city. Police spotted the vehicle and initiated a pursuit as the suspect attempted to flee, driving dangerously.
We're taking the, taking the National Highway exit. Stand making a right, going northbound on National. You got noise?
Police continued to pursue the driver as he attempted to pass other vehicles at high speeds. Despite the vehicle being a bulky U-Haul truck, eventually, due to loss of control and his deteriorating health, the suspect crashed into a guardrail and was forced to stop. When he was arrested, he began vomiting and showed signs of severe tremors at the scene. He confessed to using a liquid drug called liquid ecstasy.
Stand up. Stand your ass up. Be a man. Sergeant Wood.
On February 19, 2025, Sandy Springs police arrested Stewart on additional charges and discovered 2 arrest warrants from 2 other police departments. Stewart is currently being held in the Fulton County Jail on $25,500 bail. Is this bail too light for the crimes he committed?
Hey, turn the car off now. Turn the car off. I don't give a shit.
On February 4, 2025, in Aurora, Indiana, an officer spotted Dustin Cole, 41, who was wanted on a statewide warrant for violating his probation on a 2023 drug charge. When he was spotted, Cole drove away, leading to a multi-state pursuit that spanned Indiana.
John, that one bounced off. Let me try again.
Police used a Starches device to follow Cole's vehicle to ensure safety while they followed him.
But it looks like it's...
Teddy, do you want me to... You want to try and box this vehicle into John or something?
Alright. Hey! Pull over! Pull over! Now! Pull over now! Pull over! Hey! Pull over now! Pull over!
Alright, we have 2 full sets of sticks, just shy of 7th Street.
After several attempts to stop the vehicle and use maneuvers, Cole was eventually subdued when his vehicle stalled.
Hey! Turn the car off now! Turn the car off!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do me like that for, dude?
I didn't keep it on there! I'm pregnant! On the ground! Okay, lay down. I love you, man!
Police arrested Cole and transported him to a Kentucky detention center to face charges including probation violation, resisting arrest, driving on a suspended license, and reckless driving. Cole's 2 passengers were released without charge. A former inmate who had just been released from prison was in trouble with the police again in an incident in Manatee, Florida. The incident occurred when the police noticed a red car driving recklessly and decided to stop the car for inspection.
Hands out the window.
I got a kid in here. Be careful. I have a kid in the back seat. No, don't grab me. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. I'm gonna give you my driver right here.
Okay. I'm recording too.
Damn people threw 2 sodas at my car.
Where?
On the interstate, bro. And I didn't. They cut me off. They almost made me crash. They were doing the most. I did not do nothing to.
Where are you going to?
I just got out of jail. We're going to Alabama. That's it. I gotta pee. I have to pee.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
I don't. You can check me.
No, stop.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I don't have nothing. I just have to.
When approached, the female driver appeared agitated. The woman explained that another car had intentionally attacked her. Police interviewed the driver of the other car, who accused the woman of driving dangerously, intentionally threatening, and throwing objects at their car.
You are treating me like I'm the victim.
You're not.
You're treating me like I'm the problem here.
No, you're the victim.
Was he not treating me like I'm the fucking problem? Are you dumb? Hello? How long have you been a cop?
25 years.
All right, so are they going to tell you they instigated or not? Are they? Or not?
You don't know that.
No, they ain't. You fucking dumb.
Okay.
You say you've been 25 years with a cop. You're a fucking idiot. It might be entertained or not.
You're not free to go. You're not free to go. He is detaining you. You're not free to go.
During the investigation, the woman repeatedly argued and protested being stopped, and she suddenly drove away, prompting the police to give chase.
Don't pull off. Do I have a right?
No.
After a short time, the red car stopped. The woman showed defiant and insulting behavior to the police, forcing them to restrain and handcuff her.
Get on the ground.
You're pushing me, my in the car. You're pushing me. You ain't my ass.
The incident did not stop there. During the escort, she attacked an officer. She is facing several serious charges, including fleeing and resisting police, cruelty towards a child, battery on an officer, and obstruction without violence.
Turn that car on.
An Arkansas State Police officer stopped a silver Dodge Charger for running a red light. However, the situation quickly escalated.
Hey, roll those windows down. You also didn't come to a complete stop on 4th Street. Even if it's a red light, you gotta stop before you make that right turn. All of you put your hands on this headrest right in front of you. You got your license or ID on you? Not on your phone, do you have the ID on your
phone? I gotta get it remade. I lost it.
You lost it?
Yes, sir.
So do you have an ID or do you have a driver's license?
I got a driver's license. I lost the driver's license. I gotta get it remade.
Okay. Y'all have anything illegal in this car? No? You, do me a favor, step out.
Step up. Turn that car on, you're gonna fall.
When asked to exit the vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, turning the traffic stop into a tense chase. The officers immediately pursued, maintaining a safe distance but not losing sight of the vehicle.
Put your hands up! Everybody put your hands up!
After a period of trying to escape, the vehicle was stopped. The police forced each passenger in the car to step out with their hands raised. The driver and 4 other passengers were arrested. Each of them was ordered to turn around, put their hands above their heads, and slowly walk toward the police. Finally, the police discovered weapons and drugs in the car, confirming that this was not just a simple getaway, but a serious case involving weapons and illegal substances. If they had not been discovered, what do you think the group would have done next?
What did I do wrong? You committed aggravated battery on law enforcement. What? Yeah. Sit in the car.
On May 28, 2025, Andrew Bogan, Dean of Florida, was handcuffed after assaulting a police officer and attempting to flee despite being restrained.
I'm sorry! Go ahead! I apologize! Stop! Stop! Give me your hand! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Give me your hand!
What did I do wrong?
You committed aggravated battery on law enforcement.
What?
Yeah. You ran my car with lights on.
Sit in the car.
Ah! My leg! It's Charlie! Stop resisting! I'm not! You are! Stop! I promise I'm not. Stop resisting! Don't worry about double locking. Get the other one on. Shut up! Stop moving!
While handcuffed, he continued to run away, but was quickly apprehended and placed in a police car.
Please, man! I'm sorry! Sit in the car or I'll drag you through. Is the door locked?
Yes, sir, man.
Put your freaking legs in!
I apologize, man.
Sit down. Sit down. He's trying to grab my gun. He's trying to grab my gun.
A Virginia Commonwealth University Police Department officer approaches a vehicle that has been stopped for speeding. The officer asked the driver to stay in the vehicle, but the driver is uncooperative.
Have a seat. So I'm stopping you for going 50 miles an hour to 25.
What are you talking about here?
So I need you to sit down.
I think you're messing with me.
So
I think you're messing with me.
No, you need to sit down.
No,
have a seat. Have a seat. You're okay. I'm not messing with you.
Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing me?
Have a seat.
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
I'll
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Sit in the car.
Sit down. Sit down. He's trying to grab my gun. He's trying to grab my gun.
When the officer attempts to get the driver to stay seated, the driver suddenly grabs the officer's gun.
Get off my gun! Get off my gun! Get off my gun! Get off my gun!
You know what you did?
Lay down flat on your back! Lay down flat on your back!
After a tense struggle, the officer gains control of the situation and subdues the driver. The suspect is handcuffed and taken into custody. The officer calls paramedics to the scene to check on the suspect's condition after the struggle. What was the man's purpose in trying to grab the officer's gun?
I'm right here. We're getting...
A black Chevrolet Tahoe traveling at a high rate of speed ignored police commands to stop and even accelerated, leading police on a chase. The Tahoe swerved around several vehicles, crossed the double yellow line, and drove into the oncoming lane. The officer attempted to perform a TV maneuver to stop the vehicle, but was unsuccessful due to the large traffic on the road.
Turning on Wilson Mill Road. logging area of Annerford.
The pursuit continued as the Tahoe veered onto Wilsonville Road, then onto Midway Route, and finally onto Old Troy Road. The suspect vehicle drove into the production area of the Interfer sawmill, where the driver abandoned the vehicle and fled.
This way!
Yeah.
Officers located a red hoodie, a semi-automatic handgun, and a bag containing marijuana, Xanax, and Klonopin in the mill area. The suspect was DeMarcus Smith, a factory employee who was on probation. Smith was arrested, and during a search of his vehicle, police found additional evidence, including a second gun and promethazine. Smith was charged with multiple offenses, including escape, drug possession, and weapons possession.
I'm not going to jail.
You sure are, ma'am.
For what?
Because you're intoxicated and you're
I'm not
out here.
intoxicated.
Okay, well, you're going to jail.
Oh, wow.
The woman was found trying to open the ramp door to the runway area and using the microphone of the airport's internal speaker system. The police approached and asked her to put down her phone, but she refused, continuing to scream and argue.
Are you traveling with anybody? Put your phone down.
Nope, I'm not putting my phone down.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, stop.
You're under arrest.
Stop it.
Put your bag down.
Nope, stop. No.
All right.
They're trying to arrest me.
All right, subject.
They're trying to arrest me right now.
You're under
I'm
arrest.
telling you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Charge, I'm resisting.
So silly. So silly. So silly. Good girl, honey. What did you just put on me? What did you just put on me? Honey! Y'all are so... What in the world?
The police informed her that she was under arrest for public intoxication and disorderly conduct, but she denied it and was uncooperative. She tried to resist when handcuffed.
Hunt? Hey, don't you touch her. Don't touch her. She's not going to jail with you, so...
If she bites, she
I'm not going to jail. You sure are, ma'am. For what? Because you're intoxicated and you're
I'm not
out here.
intoxicated.
Okay, well, you're going to jail.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Listen. I know my rights, and I need to be able to contact my attorney right now.
You're not contacting your attorney right now.
Oh, I know I know my rights.
You do have rights. You are 100% correct.
Right.
You do not have the right to contact them right at this moment.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
The police tried to calm her down and ensure the safety of the dog that was with her. They decided to take both of them to the station for processing.
God, this is so nuts.
Well, you shouldn't drink too much, and you should learn how to be an adult and control how much you drink.
Austin, Texas, May 31st, 2025, Austin police discovered a car that had been reported stolen. When signaled to stop, the driver not only ignored it but also accelerated, running a red light, leading to a tense late-night chase. Just 5 minutes later, the car lost control, colliding with a concrete pillar along Research Boulevard.
Research, Service Road, southbound, coming up on North Lamar. Vehicle, tire or back left tire. Might be flat right now. We're at the green light. Research Service Road, southbound and Georgian. 35 miles an hour. It's slowing down significantly. I have no traffic right now. Research Service Road, southbound. Sorry, northbound. Research Service Road, northbound. Coming upon Peyton J, 65 miles an hour. No traffic.
But that was not all. The driver continued to flee until colliding with another car at the intersection of North Lamar. As the officers got out of the car, gunshots rang out from inside the car. Suspect Devin Guevara, 18. The officers immediately returned fire.
A lot of fire is going to be westbound. We have shots fired. All officers are okay. We have shots fired, shots taken.
Hands up! Hands! Keep your hands up! Step out of the vehicle with your hands up!
4841, what's your 20?
Hey, he's saying you can't get out. Try climbing out the window! He's coming out. Don't get out, he's compliant.
Driver's not compliant, out of the window.
Guevara was subdued and taken to the emergency room before being booked into Travis County Jail. With a series of serious crimes on his shoulders, Devin Guevara chose a dangerous path.
Now we're in all black. Danger plus travel more 183 for now. Pretty bad guy. The camera showed that people were having the vehicle. Windows are dark, it's hard to tell who's inside. Here's one thing in.
Ventnor, New Jersey, police received a 911 call about a man acting erratically near the intersection of Wellington Avenue and West End Avenue.
He's like all bleeding from the neck. Gotcha.
Yo, boy, you alright?
Still trying to license.
Hey, buddy, you alright? What's wrong, man? Why don't you just come here and take a seat for me?
When they arrived, they found Amir Johnson, 30, walking in the middle of the road, sometimes walking into a swamp, holding a broken glass bottle.
Stop that traffic. Yo, drop the bottle. Drop it. Drop the bottle. Drop it. Drop the bottle. Jimmy, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. The bottle. Walk back out there then. Just drop the bottle. Go on this side. Drop the bottle. Drop it. Drop the bottle.
No.
Just drop it.
You
Drop the bottle for us, boss. That's it. We don't want to hurt you, man. Just drop the bottle, dude.
Okay, one time, all together like a team.
Stand by. No, we don't want to shoot you. Yo, don't do it, dude. We don't want to hurt you, bro. We don't.
The officers immediately blocked traffic and tried to approach Johnson peacefully. They repeatedly asked him to drop the weapon, tried to talk and assist, but Johnson did not respond.
Go on the side of this truck. Yeah. Yo, yo, put the bottle down. Put it down. Put it down.
Put the bottle down.
Put it down. Put it down. Get out of that view. Get out of that view. We don't want to do this, man. Stop. 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 Stop with the bottle. Stop. Stop the bottle. Drop it. Drop the bottle. Drop it. Stop. Stop it, man. Stop it. 16-1, shots fired. Stay in your...
15 minutes later, Johnson suddenly walked toward the police, and in what was considered a serious threat, 3 officers opened fire.
Let go. Come on. Come on.
Johnson was taken to the emergency room but died. Just one wrong move in a moment can have permanent consequences. August 8, 2024, Clayton County, Georgia, an armed robbery has just occurred. The suspect is traveling in a red SUV with Georgia license plates. The suspects are believed to be carrying guns.
Based on the photo, I'm gonna try to wait until I get some other units with me too, because they just parked at something. Going Cedar Grove Road, coming up to Moreland now.
The pursuit begins, crossing many roads at speeds far exceeding the legal limit.
available. So GSP that way.
Still southbound route cut. They are slowing down for intersections, so they're not extremely reckless.
Up on a rock cut.
Alright, they're doing a U-turn back northbound. Watch it, Tarzan! Watch that man!
I'm on one lane.
They're turning into a gas station at Clark Street. And they're coming back out onto Oak Grove, going back towards Clayton now. Bush bond. Or no, yeah, we got a passenger just jumped out. We're still landing there. So we're Cedar Grove Road going back westbound, coming up, seeing Moore Road coming back up to 675 pass.
I think Moore Road.
Northbound on Bonsall Road, turning into a gas station. He's just looping around. Alright, it's occupied one time now. Going back eastbound towards Old Moore. We're on Cedar Grove Road. He keeps doing loops, so y'all should be able to get up to him.
Realizing the danger to the community, Lieutenant House decides to perform a pit to end the pursuit.
Pit.
The accurate pit causes the suspect's car to crash into the grass, flipping over.
Here, Tarzan, here! Radio got a rollover. Here!
The suspects surrender and are arrested, so the further away from the law they run, the only end point can be collapse.
Let me see your hands! Tarzan, here! Hey, don't move, I got a dog out.
Confirming you're at East Conley Road and Rock Cut Road.
Get on the ground!
Phoenix, Arizona, November 20th, 2023, at the intersection of Thomas Road, a police officer nearly collided with a bicyclist who was crossing the street.
That's it.
Take off your backpack. Take it off.
Okay, then.
Take it off.
What are you doing like that?
Relax. Take it off.
Stop.
The bicyclist was 24-year-old Jesse Magana. When stopped for a check, Magana became uncooperative.
Stop!
I am. Why are you being like this?
Lay your feet. Lay them out.
I am. Ouch.
During the struggle on the ground, the officer discovered a gun in the waistband of his pants.
Stop!
Magana immediately fled west on Thomas Road. Police quickly cordoned off the area and searched.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
As he fled, Magana suddenly opened fire, and one of the officers returned fire. Magana was arrested at the scene. Just one impulsive act, carrying a weapon and refusing to comply, was enough to turn a minor collision into a night of terror. Seminole County, Florida, Deputy Aaron Blaze stopped an SUV with tinted windows.
Pull to the right side, please.
You mind putting down the back window, please, for me?
All right, awesome.
The reason I'm pulling you over is because your windows appear way too dark per statute. Okay. That's good. Right there. So in the state of Florida, the front window can be 25%, back window can be 15%, okay? The lower the number, the darker the tint. That's why they do that way. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Everything went smoothly at first. The driver, Rocky Rudolph Jr., happily handed over his papers and chatted normally.
This is the registration right here.
Okay.
It's saying it, Mr. Rudolph.
Yes, sir.
Is there any reason why there would be a faint of weed coming out of your vehicle?
But then the smell of marijuana in the car began to change the situation. When he asked Rudolph to turn off the car, the driver hesitated.
Hey, listen to marijuana, bro.
Listen. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Rudolph suddenly started the car. Blazer, who was standing near the door, tried to stop the escape.
Stop now! Push your hands up. You put it in park. Sir.
The SUV accelerated, and in a critical moment, Blaze opened fire. Rudolph was later arrested after nearly 8 hours on the run. Rudolph was sentenced to 30 years in prison for assaulting a police officer. Running away does not erase the mistake, it only makes the consequences more serious.
Stay back! Ethan!
Thornton, New Hampshire, police received a call for assistance at a school where a man, Ethan Freeman, 37, a former U.S. Army soldier, was in a state of mental disorder.
Can you tell me what you're feeling?
Palpitations in them.
All right. All right, listen.
You may have some amphetamine.
Yep.
He's Hep C positive.
Okay. As you know, I wear a body camera, okay? Listen, I'm asking you, is there any needles on you right now I need to know about? What is it? Okay. No needles this time? Okay. When's the last time that you used?
I used like 4 months ago.
Okay.
When police arrived, they tried to calm and check Freeman. He said he needed help with his mental and physical health, so paramedics were called to take Freeman to the hospital.
No, that's it.
Okay. We'll put all that in your backpack.
Oh. All right, boss.
Come on, Ethan. Yeah.
There you go. Put these with your backpack, okay?
Yep.
Ethan suddenly ran away when getting out of the ambulance and was agitated when he arrived at the hospital.
Get back here! Stop! Ethan! Ethan, stop! Stop! I'm trying to get in. What's going on? Look, little strand dude, okay? Calm down.
Officers asked him to calm down and advised him to check for safety before entering the treatment area.
You're okay. You just ran like a mule.
I didn't run. I ran before.
Dude, gonna run?
No.
All right, be calm, okay?
Yes.
You're all right.
Okay.
Okay?
I have a pad part.
Later that day, a call came in from 4-Wheel Drive. The landlord said their tenant was acting strangely and was demanding an ambulance. It turned out that the man was Freeman, but he seemed to have changed completely, constantly screaming, smashing and threatening. The police tried to calm him down and maintain verbal contact.
It's Officer Yao. You okay? Ethan, what's going on? Ethan. Ethan, it's Officer Yao from Thornton Police.
Yes. Come in here and get me to the hospital.
What's going on?
I have a hat bleeding out. Goddamn.
Do you have any weapons on you right now?
You have a problem with that?
Hey, it's Officer Yao, dude. What's going on? Hey, you know me. What's going on? Hey, Ethan. Ethan. Drop that. Ethan. Ethan. I just saw you this morning, dude. Well, why am I going to bring the paramedics then? Hey, man. You don't hear me talking to you like that. I want to help you. Ethan, come on!
Moments later, Freeman emerged naked, gun in hand, and approached the officer, forcing him to open fire.
Stay in there! Ethan! Ethan, stay back! Ethan, stay back! Stay back! Ethan, stay back! Ethan, stay back! Ethan!
When a mental health crisis is left untreated, it can spiral into tragedy for both the individual and those around them. A traffic accident in Atlanta, Georgia, will reveal a drama of justice. On September 1st, 2023, Atlanta police were dispatched to the scene of a collision.
What's going on, ma'am?
Somebody just hit us at the red light. This my husband.
Is he okay?
But when they approached the SUV, they discovered something strange. The man in the passenger seat, Samuel Smith, 47, was handcuffed.
Leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there. Radio, can I get a photo of my location? I have a black male with lacerations to his face.
Who took the handcuffs off?
I don't know. Yo, whose car is this? Whose car is this? Hey, how did he wind up in handcuffs, left?
Smith's wife said that a police officer had handcuffed her husband at the nightclub before the two left and got into an accident.
I got you. Over on RDA?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Did you guys get into it with security over there?
Sir, I don't know.
Sensing something was wrong, the officers followed the trail to the nightclub address. There, they met Terrence Jacks, 49, who was wearing a shirt with a police patch.
They were just drunk, and
whose handcuffs is he wearing?
Mine. He took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off.
Jacks claimed that he was a security guard at the nightclub and had handcuffed Smith for causing trouble. However, through inspection, the police determined that Jacks was not an agent at all and that all the equipment he used was just a tool to impersonate.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got just syrup out here?
Yes.
All right. Place that in my car.
Jacks was immediately arrested for impersonating a police officer.
Right now, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained for the further investigation here. That's not a Homeland Radio?
No.
Okay. This for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car for a minute, okay? But never registered it. The license plate is off of a Bluebird school bus from Tucker, Georgia. That's how you got a GB tag.
Radio check this thing.
That's PA. Got it. Beautiful. Put this in the bag with all of the other evidence, because that's going to be evidence also.
When the name of justice is abused, the price to pay is the trust and safety of others.
God damn it.
Los Angeles, California, October 7th, 2023, officers from the Topanga Division received a report of a man sitting in a gray pickup truck, allegedly holding a gun in the parking lot on Sherman Way.
You got a pet, you got a body. You got a pet, you got a body. Front passenger seat.
There's somebody in there?
Yeah. Hey, come on out of that car. Bajarse del carro, policía. We got a driver.
They found Oscar Lopez, 44, sitting behind the wheel, next to another man. Both appeared to be intoxicated and ignored all requests from the police.
Policía, bajarse del carro. Come on, señor. Bajarse del carro. Hey, policía, bajarse del carro. Come on, señor. Bajarse del carro. Hello. Hey, pistola? Hands. Gun! Don't move! Put your hands up! Now! Hands in the air! Grab him, grab passenger out, rip him out. Driver's got a gun in his waistband. Grab him, rip him out. Don't move! Don't reach for the gun! Grab him, rip him out.
What was more dangerous was that Lopez was carrying a gun. The command was repeated several times, hands in the air.
I'm gonna shoot you if you reach for that gun! Don't do it! Don't do it! Give me a Spanish speaker. Don't do it! God damn it. Give me a Spanish speaker. Don't do it!
Shots fired, Officer Needs help. Shots fired, Burial Sherman Way, northeast corner.
Give me a Spanish speaker. Don't do it!
Shots fired, Officer Neutral. Shots fired, Burial Sherman Way, northeast corner.
But just seconds later, Lopez lowered his right hand to his waist, and at that moment, a series of shots were fired.
It's not responding.
Yeah, come up. I got copies.
I got him. His hands aren't moving. If you guys want to approach him,
L30, we need to...
Lopez was confirmed dead at the scene. In a world where guns and alcohol intersect in the dark, one wrong choice is all it takes to end the fight.
Watch crossfire.
Holy!
Denver, Colorado, November 27th. Police officers were patrolling Oneida Street when they noticed a man, Zachary Yates, 32, carrying a gun.
Don't go for the gun! Right now. Hands on your head!
Hands on your head.
Hands on your f***ing head! Yes!
Yes. Hands on top of your head right now. Hands on top of your head. Do not.
Hands on top of your head!
Get down on your knees.
Hands on your head!
Yates refused to comply with any of the officers' commands. The tense exchange lasted nearly 4 minutes. Despite repeated requests, Yates did not raise his hands.
I don't want to shoot you, but you have a gun in your rear waistband, and this area is known for high gang activity. Look, Colorado is not a constitutional carry state, dude. Was it in Denver? Holy!
Then came the fateful moment. He put his hands behind his back, where the gun lay. Immediately, 2 officers opened fire. Yates was taken to the hospital for treatment after the shooting and charged with carrying a weapon illegally and possessing an oversized magazine. When gun laws are taken lightly, the line between reason and danger is just a false move.
Is this a police or medical emergency?
It's a police. I think my mom got robbed, or there's a man outside holding her, and she yelled my name.
What do you mean there's a man outside holding your mom?
On February 13, 2024, in Phoenix, Arizona, a panicked woman reported that her mother had been held by an armed man. The man was 35-year-old Edward Brown.
Let me see your hands! 998! Let me see! 998!
When police arrived, they immediately surrounded the house. Instead of surrendering, Brown responded with violence, firing through a window, and an officer returned fire.
Get back. He's in that northeast window. He's shooting out the window at us. Take it around. Where's the suspect? Where is he? He's in that northeast window. He's shooting out the window at us. Take it around. Northbound.
When Brown tried to escape through the front door, another officer from the opposite direction opened fire, ending the tense standoff. With a series of serious charges including kidnapping, assault, battery, and trespassing, Brown faces years behind bars. Violence begins with control and only ends when someone is brave enough to stop it.
What's going on, boss? I'm Sergeant Walsh with Breckenridge. She'll see what reason I'm stopping you. If you have an improperly displayed front plate, you got some dark tint on the car.
Missouri, October 30th, 2024. At the intersection of Calvert and North Avenue, a police officer in the city of Breckenridge Hills stopped a 2014 Lexus for a license plate and tinted windows. Suspecting that the driver was intoxicated, the officer asked him to get out of the car for inspection, but he refused. While allowing the driver to find his insurance card, the police secretly placed a tire deflation device in front of the wheel. Suddenly, the driver stepped on the gas and fled.
The aggravated fleeing in DWI Lincoln 909, George on a white Lexus, and 292 in pursuit.
The police immediately turned on the siren to chase as soon as he approached the car. The driver suddenly opened fire. The police immediately responded. 87 shots were fired in this horrific incident.
Shots fired. Anybody injured? I'm going on foot. Charles 13 on foot, where? Stay on right to southbound 170.
I got you right here. Come on. One mag. Hey, switch, put me in your rifle. I got spares.
Land to southbound 170, your unit's cleared.
51 is almost left ramp from southbound.
Suspect Javon Henderson, 30 years old, was charged with attempted murder, use of a weapon, and resisting an officer. A midnight gunfight indicator, a matter of life and death.
Show me your hands, buddy. Okay, show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Step out of the car.
It's under his head.
Okay, show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Step out of the car. For what? Do not move. Get out of the car. Do not move. For what? Do not move.
On October 12, 2022, in Decatur, Illinois, police stopped 32-year-old Diamante O'Neill suspected of carrying a weapon.
Now! It's under his ass! Get up!
Hold us the air.
Get up!
Hold us the air.
Do not reach for it.
Stop.
Ain't nothing
Step back.
under my ass.
Put your hands up right now. Up right now.
Ain't nothing under my ass.
Keep your hands up. Stop.
Ain't
Step
nothing
back.
under my
Put
ass.
your hands up right now. Up right now.
Ain't nothing under my ass.
Keep your hands up right now. Do you understand
Ain't
me?
nothing under
Up
my
on the
ass.
fucking grab the roof right
I
now.
ain't did nothing.
Grab the roof.
Look,
Stop.
look
Stop.
under my ass.
Stop.
Ain't nothing under
Reach
my
in and
ass.
undo his seatbelt.
No,
Go.
Do not pull away. Quit touching me. Quit touching me.
Stop.
Stop. Your hands up. Stop.
Stop.
Your hands up. Shot fire!
When approached, Neil pulled out a gun and fired the first shot. 3 officers and a deputy responded.
Hit in the arm! Hit in the arm! Hit in the
Neil was confirmed dead at the scene.
Hit in the arm! Hit in the leg! Arm. Which arm?
His vigilance enough to survive when the person opposite is ready to shoot first. On the afternoon of March 1st, 2023, in Farmington, Utah, a seemingly simple traffic stop ended in a controversial death.
How's it going? Good, how are you? Good, I'm Officer Farmington Police. The reason for the stop today is there's no registration on your vehicle. I just want to make sure that you're the only one in the vehicle. So here's the deal, man. I'm stopping you because there's no registration on your vehicle, and I'm requesting your identification. Okay? You are detained at this time, and you are not free to leave. Wonderful. Do you have a driver license as well?
A police officer spotted a car with an illegal license plate and signaled for it to stop. The driver, Chase Allen, 25, rolled down his window a few inches and steadfastly refused to show his papers or cooperate.
Through this tiny crack in your window. You're not going to hand it to me? Because you're required by state law.
I am not
Thank you so much, Mr. Chase Allen. So you have a fraudulent passport?
No.
Backup was called. The officers repeatedly tried to persuade Allen, but he remained motionless.
Step out of the car. We're gonna break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun! Gun! Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Fox 20, we got shots fired. Shots fired. Step out of the car. If you don't step out of the car, we're gonna break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
David Fox 20, we got shots fired. Shots fired. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Gun, 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 gun. Gun. Gun, 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 gun.
Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Ceasefire, 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 ceasefire.
When the police opened the door and tried to pull Allen out, an officer yelled gun. A few seconds later, shots rang out.
Sarge, step back. Sarge, step back.
Sarge, step back. David Fox 20, where's the post office? We have shots fired. We got suspect down.
Chase Allen was subdued and given first aid, but died. The victim's family accused the police of brutality, withholding information, and forcing their loved ones to learn the bad news through the media. When people choose faith over obedience, do they deserve to be punished or to be heard? On the morning of May 4, 2022, a gas station on the Gulf Freeway in Houston suddenly turned into a bloody scene when police conducted a traffic stop as part of a multi-agency drug investigation.
He is not moving around. He's looking down a little. What's up, brother? Hey, how you doing?
I can't see what you're eating.
Here, why don't you do me a favor? Take off the seatbelt and step out. Did you just hear me? Look at me.
The driver, Jimmy Bryan, 23, stopped, but when officers approached and asked him to exit the car, he suddenly pulled out a gun and opened fire. Despite his injuries, both Sally and Officer M. McMurtry immediately returned fire.
Partner, are you good? God damn it. Been hit! God damn it. I've been hit! Where are you hit? He's down. He's down. Beamer! Hey, hey, Beamer! Get him in the back of my truck! No, tourniquet. We need a tourniquet now! I've been hit. Jared, down. He's down. Beamer! Hey, hey! Beamer! I got it.
Sally was taken to the emergency room by private vehicle, while the suspect was transported by paramedics to the hospital. Bryan faces 2 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer. In Baltimore, Maryland, on June 17, 2025, an unexpected encounter turned into a chaotic gunfight. plainclothes Baltimore Police Department officer spotted below Yusuf Mohammed Abdullah Jr., 36, carrying a suspicious-looking crossbody bag. Abdullah clutched the bag and ran when approached. Nearby officers joined the chase just seconds after the first officer grabbed Abdullah. A gunshot rang out and officers responded with a barrage of gunfire. A crowd quickly surrounded the scene, delaying first aid. Abdullah later died at the hospital. "90 miles per hour chase, raw county speed frenzy." June 11, 2025. Eco, Arkansas Khalil Smith, 31, sped away from a routine traffic stop. State police immediately followed tires screaming as speeds hit over 90 miles per hour, barreling through several local streets like a storm of steel. Smith swerved recklessly, leaving behind police cars that had just performed a series of failed pits.
Business route.
Short drive southbound, 167. Oklahoma.
Finally, on Oklahoma Street in Sheridan, a series of drastic measures were deployed, from spike strips to tactical maneuvers. Smith was stopped. Carlos Smith, who had a series of arrest warrants from multiple states, now faced a new list of charges from the Arkansas State Police.
You called?
No, my brother.
Huh?
English?
Yeah.
No English, Pashto.
Los Angeles, California, May 12, 2025. The atmosphere at the apartment complex on Reseda Boulevard suddenly became tense when the Los Angeles Police Department received an emergency call. An armed man was threatening others.
You need a 40?
10-8-21.
When the officers arrived, they found Rafael Air Fan, 31, screaming hysterically from a ground floor window and breaking the glass.
Let me get the 40.
Hey, you got DCO. One person only. You got the 40. Hey, but be careful, he ran out the front.
A tactical plan was drawn up. The officers quietly entered the courtyard of the apartment complex.
Relax, let me, hey, if I can get a chance, I'm gonna take him. All right. Watch out, slow. Hey!
At that moment, Irfan suddenly stepped out with a weapon, approached the police. The taser was activated, but the situation got out of control, forcing the officers to open fire.
Relax! He's got it. I'm gonna kick it. Yeah.
Irfan was taken to the emergency room and faces charges of assaulting a police officer with a dangerous weapon.
Get on the ground!
On October 23, 2024, in Charlotte County, Florida, landlord Elroy Clark, 42, reported that his tenant was causing a disturbance.
You feel the peace? You feel it? What happened today, sir? It needs to be maintained. It's pretty peaceful right now. I came into my home and I told him he can't come in.
But when two deputies arrived, they did not expect that the real troublemaker was Clark. While checking information, a deputy discovered that Clark had an active arrest warrant.
Hey, come here.
If you fail to comply with what I just said,
Put your hands behind your back.
listen, I don't take orders from you.
When confronted, Clark denied his identity and was uncooperative. An arrest warrant was issued.
Behind your back.
I'm telling you it's gonna get hot. I don't care. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tase you.
All right.
Tase him.
But in front of the deputies, Clark became an unyielding nightmare. Taser, pepper spray, wrestling, and even rubber bullets were all ineffective. Despite repeated warnings, Clark still screamed and defied.
Get on the ground. Hands behind your back. Get a stand up. He's up. No, tase. Get on the ground. Stay down. Sit down. 402 Central. We going less lethal?
All right, you know what? Listen.
You're going to be beanbagged if you don't get on the ground.
Get on the fucking ground. Get on the fucking ground, dude. The next thing.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
After more than 10 minutes of struggling, Clark suddenly charged at a deputy. Shots rang out, ending the frantic resistance.
Shots fired, 428, shots fired.
Hey, breathe. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. In, out.
Clark did not survive.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm breathing. I'm breathing.
Thanks for watching these intense confrontations between cops and criminals. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos.